Okay, let's start with actually some of the non-shot glass memorabilia I got. Here's my my patch for going to the rally. And then at the rally we visited Mount Zion, so I got a patch. That's the Mount Zion insignia logo. Which it was a wonderful park, but there was a lot of people there. And this is kind of a commemorative. I'll put it on my my jacket or my vest. It's for being at Roswell. So had to do that. Then of course, because I was at the Cowboys, I actually got a pin from the Cowboys stadium. I like that. And actually, short of a couple of magnets, one I already gave to my mom from Graceland, and the other is, well, I got that one here too. My best friend, his mom, I'll do it that way it looks like me. My best friend, his mom wanted a magnet from the Roswell area, so I got her a magnet from the museum as well. And then also from the Roswell Museum, he wanted a shot glass or two. So I got him this one. You can see the little green alien head there. And then this one here. So I actually got him 2 shot glasses. He's actually got a sister. I figure maybe he can give one to her or something. The first state that I went through that I did not have a shot glass for, Missouri. I had not been to Missouri on my motorcycle, or ever. No, I take that back. I've been to Missouri before, but never on my motorcycle, and I never had gotten a shot glass from the state, so I got that. I did get this one because it has Mark Twain on there. And that lunch that I had in what was it? I think it was called Hannah. That's actually where Mark Twain is from, I guess, or made it his home. So that's why, I was at the Mark Twain cafe. That's technically his hometown. So I kind of like the shot glass. It had the arch on there as well, and I went and saw the arch, so I like that. So yeah, it's a nice. It's got the flag. Don't know exactly what the donkey represents, but I got the state bird on here, which is the bluebird. Sorry, I gotta look over my glasses because these are not the bifocals like I'm used to. They actually have like 2, well, one's a saying, one's a motto. Of course, with the arch, it's the gateway to the west. But then the actually Missouri motto is the Show Me State. So it actually has Show Me on there. It's got their state flag on there, and it does have the Route 66 that goes through there. So it's got the 66 on, and their state flower, which is the hawthorn, which I've never even really heard of. So it's kind of this yellowy flower that goes up. Okay, so that's my shot glass from Missouri. From there I went into Kansas, so this is the Kansas shot glass. I like the wildlife on this one, so you got your white-tailed deer here. You got a nice beautiful pheasant right there. You got the corn growing, sunflowers, and good old tractor farm. A couple of ducks flying up in the air there, and it's got their title of the Sunflower State. So yeah, I like that a lot. After Kansas, I already had Colorado from my trip last year. I also had Utah from last year. So I really didn't need to pick up those states. And then when it came to places that I went to, the national parks and stuff like that, almost no national park really carried much of anything as far as shot glasses go. I did find a couple things here. This one I found in a gas station. It's for Arches National Park. Because when I went to Arches National Park, went to their gift shop, their visitor center, they didn't have any shot glasses at all. And yeah, I found this at a gas station. So, so there was that one. This one I actually found at the monument, and it was the Four Corners Monument. And so I actually have got all four of the states coming together, creating the little intersection there. At the Great Sand Dunes, they didn't have a shot glass. But when I was looking around, they had, you know, a lot of Native American designed stuff and whatnot. And things I've seen different places and stuff like that. Nothing was really original or unique or anything like that. But I did find this, and I picked it up. And, you know, it's about the size of a shot glass, but, you know, it's just kind of different. And that's this little bottle here, but it's got a little handle on it. And, you know, compared to a shot glass, it's considerably smaller. You know, Jen's like, well, we could put toothpicks or something in there, you know, but this will go to my shot glass collection. And yeah, the next shot glass I didn't need until I got into Arizona. And so I picked this up primarily just because it was different. And, you know, it's kind of gaudy, kind of simple, but like I said, it's just different. And it's a little cactus. And it does have the name Arizona written right inside the lip there. And yeah, like I said, I like it. It's simple. It's, yeah, that's all. And actually, when I was riding around in Arizona, I never saw a cactus like this. I did see some, but they were like really low to the ground and stuff. So it's not a cactus like this at all. But yeah, that's my shot glass from Arizona. I went again with a tall shot glass for New Mexico. And of course, it's got statewide items all over it. Of course, the Route 66, which I actually did ride on some of the Route 66 through Arizona and New Mexico, so I kind of enjoyed having that on the glass. But it's got Albuquerque here, and that's where I had my flat tire. It's got the Navajo Pueblo totem pole right there at the top. I did drive through their lands, so I'm glad I had that on there. Of course, Roswell with the alien and the spaceship, and I stayed there. I did ride on 40, that's part of actually Route 66, and I did ride on 25, and even the 285 right here. 285 is the road that actually goes from, well, it was actually right outside Albuquerque all the way down to Roswell and through the city. So yeah, I do have that. I was joking in my head that they call the road 285 because where it comes off of Interstate 40, it took me 2 hours at 85 miles an hour. This is my Roswell shot glass. It's a tall shot glass. Kind of like that. This is my shot glass for Meteor Crater. It's just a down shot over the crater itself. This little area right there, right above my finger, that's actually the museum and the store and everything. So I think it's kind of funny that I can actually see that on the picture. You can actually see the road coming down into the visitor center as well. And when I was at the Petrified Forest, they actually had shot glasses too, which I was kind of surprised about. So I got a nice little Petrified Forest shot glass. I like the Native American design to it. So, yep, that's my Petrified Forest shot glass. Well, when I got to Nevada, we were staying at a casino resort, and it was actually a pretty nice place. I mean, my room was really nice. I had 2 beds, 2 queen beds, and my air conditioner worked so well, I actually had to sleep in the bed farthest from it because I was getting too cold with it right next to me. So I was glad I had that second bed. But I did pick up a shot glass from the casino just to say that I was there. So very simple, Casablanca Casino Resort. Casablanca Resort Casino Golf Spa. And it's got their little website down on the bottom of it. So again, just a very simple, no frills type shot glass. I went to Texas, and that was just basically, short of the Roswell Museum in the morning, it was just a go day. There were no other stops. It was just cut through New Mexico, cut through Texas, get to Dallas. That was the only thing that, my only agenda. And I did pick up a Texas shot glass. I kind of like this one. It's kind of interesting. I like how the outline of the Texas state kind of glimmers in there with the word Texas. I think that's kind of interesting. And then on the inside, it's basically the cut here kind of goes all the way through, and you can kind of see it. Maybe you guys can see it, I don't know. You can kind of see up on the top there how it cuts through, but then the shimmering comes from the back side of the glass. And actually there's 2 of them. You got one there, and then you got one there. So I kind of like that. I like the orange color too, because they also had these in different colors. I can get them in blue and red, and I think they even had a green. So, but I like the orange. So I really enjoyed my time at Texas Stadium, and I got my Dallas Cowboy shot glass. Kind of nice and simple designs on both sides. But I like it. Okay, so after I was done in Texas, I arced up through Oklahoma, another state I've never been in. And I didn't have a motorcycle destination in Oklahoma. There weren't any national parks that I wanted to go see or anything like that. So I just picked up a shot glass for Oklahoma. And the reason why this one kind of stood out to me, again, it's kind of all historical stuff for the state. You know, you got your Native American teepee there. You got the state bird sitting on the O of Oklahoma there. You know, farmhouse in the background. I like windmills, so there's a nice little windmill right there. And of course, my favorite animal in the world is the American bison. So yeah, this to me, it's just a good representation of Oklahoma. Although I didn't see any buffalo in Oklahoma, I'm not saying they don't have any, but I basically picked it up because, well, I do like the buffalo. Okay, so after Oklahoma, I stayed in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and I did pick up a Arkansas shot glass. Pretty simple design, but I like the two-tone on it. And it's got the state motto down here, the natural state. So, but I did pick up my shot glass there, and it's kind of an interesting one. You know, it's got this picture on the backside. You know, it's basically a hot spring. And then it's got hot spring right there. And then it's got this bathtub design, but you can see the hot spring through it. So I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, so then the rest of my trip, like I said, I didn't really need any other state shot glasses. I don't need Kentucky, I don't need Tennessee, I don't need Illinois. I was going back into Missouri to go to St. Louis for the Arch, which, by the way, they don't have a shot glass for the Arch. And then back into Illinois and then into Wisconsin. So I didn't really need any more state shot glasses. However, I was going to go to Memphis, Tennessee and go to Graceland, the home of Elvis. And they do have a shot glass there. And actually they had several shot glasses there for Elvis. But I like this one the most. It's a little bit bigger than a normal shot glass, but I do like it. And so this is like the house design. It's got Graceland written right there. And then as you turn it, you can see the front gates at Graceland. You know, those famous, iconic music gates. So, yeah, that's what I got for Graceland. I like that it kind of shimmers and glimmers because it's cut through and you can see the gold on the inside of the cup. So, yeah, I liked it a lot. So that was all my souvenir trinkets that I picked up, and the shot glasses and whatnot, my patches, pins, magnets. I did pick up a magnet for my mom while I was at Graceland, and basically it's about the size of a silver dollar, and it was a gold record, and it had the title of "Love Me Tender" as the title of the album. But like I said, it's just a little magnet is all it is. So I bought that for my mom. She was a good Elvis fan, so I mean, she's not fanatical about him, don't get me wrong, but she wanted a little something, so that's what I got her. Alright, I need to get to work. see you soon, and I'll see you on the road.